Good afternoon and happy Friday. I am Chelsea Whittington. So excited to have another WHITT session. What's a WHITT session? I'm so glad you asked. A WHITT session is a pop-up interview in a pop-up location with a surprise guest. Surprise! We have not one but two amazing guests. We are located here in Maryville, Indiana at Travail with us, with owner, operator, and visionary Alfreda Robbins, and a special guest in Tamoria Bradley from Simply Blessed Sense. And as we get into today's conversation, we're going to talk about how the two have come together to make some magic over here at Travail with us. Alfreda, how are you today?
I am wonderful.
Good.
It is a happy Friday.
It is. So I have been spreading the word for quite some time now, the past month or so. On October 30th, you did a full grand opening of your adult day service.
Yes.
And can I tell you, with our gradually growing, ever-growing senior population, what a great service that is for our seniors who may be senior in age,
yes,
but have a spirit to still get out, move around, and be engaged in the community. So talk to me about the day service, how it came about, and what made you want to do this in this community.
Oh, wow, that is amazing. So the day service came about because before, as you know, I was a director of nursing for many, many years. However, I started a company of having an in-home care company. So you begin to see a lot of your clients where they're at home and they're not able to get out on a daily basis. So one of the things that I thought would be an excellent idea was bring adult day services to the community, which is to offer them to my clients as well as to the community.
Nice. And so why is Tamoria at the table?
What?
Probably to bring me some Simply Blessed. Okay, no, I digress. Today, Tamoria, you actually conducted a class of candle making with some of the seniors. What was that like?
Oh, it was amazing. The seniors were amazing. The staff were amazing. Everybody seemed to just jump right in. I think they were saying they were a little nervous at first, and I did a lot of stuff to kind of prep, so to make it easy, because one, I wanted to make it easy and safe for everybody, especially with the candle wax and stuff like that. So they really dug in. They enjoyed it. They asked me when was I coming back. So that's a good thing too. So,
yes. And it smells so good in here. It already does. But then that extra layer from Simply Blessed Sense makes it all the more sweet. So with that being said, Alfreda, you are looking for different types of activities so that the seniors don't get bored, you know, and they have surprises and things to look forward to. Talk about some of the programs you've had and some of the types of programs you're looking for to engage seniors.
Okay, great. So some of the programs that we do offer is mental stimulation, where if they're dealing with dementia, Alzheimer's, or memory impairment, what we do is offer games. And what that do is it wakes up the sense of memorization. Okay, another thing that I'm working on is working in the gifts in the community, because our community have a lot of gifts. I know you said yourself, Chelsea, you would like to come in and do some computer training to help them adapt to how to use their phone and how to use the computer. Then I remember this beauty right here. I just thought that this was amazing to give them the opportunity to make candles. Nevertheless, it's just not only making candles. Well, we're working with other people, like where they can come in and bake, because we have a kitchen there. But we're going to also do arts and crafts, things just to keep the mind going. Not just playing bingo. We're going to have a Travail bingo, which means that we're going to have a store here, Chelsea, and they're going to be able to purchase things out of our Travail store. Now, with that being said, we're going to have some of these smell good candles in the store.
Nice. I just love it when my clients collide.
Yes.
That's what I say, to work together.
We are better together than we are apart.
Yes.
Right? So we're going to have these candles in the store, and they will be able to bring their dollars, not real dollars, of course, Travail dollars, and they can purchase these candles. Okay? Because we just want them to be able to have fun. We want them to be able to be engaged. I want this to really, really light up, you know, because our senior population, a lot of times they're starving, not just starving, you know, physically, but they're starving and they need to be out and be involved in the community and in activities.
Well, I have to definitely toot you all's horn to say, I'm not only a client, she's not only my client, but my father, who will be 94 on Christmas Day, is one of your clients through your transportation services that you offer, and soon to be a member in the day services. And I can definitely attest to having seniors have regular schedules to do things, to be around others, to combat loneliness is something that I would venture to say adds years onto their lives. Am I right, nurse?
I believe so. My mother herself, and she's over there, and my mother takes the time to come out and to teach Bible study. My mother is a pastor. So she teaches Bible study on Wednesdays, and I tell you, it brings the best out of her.
Now, wait a minute. It's not just for seniors. We all need the word, right? What time on Wednesday?
I come in, and the staff is here, and I tell you, it's full of love, joy, peace, understanding, and kindness.
I love it. I love it. As you are starting to grow the program, what's the definition of a senior? You know, in different spaces and places, is 55 and up, 60 and up, 70 and up. How can we get up in here?
All right.
How old do we have to be?
So it's just not seniors. So we deal with the aged and disabled.
Okay.
We also deals with traumatic brain injury. Okay. So with that being said, you might have someone that's under the age of 55.
Okay.
You might have someone that's under the age of 32. I am for everyone.
Nice.
Okay, so I'm working in an environment where we have to be able to adapt to the different type of personalities, to the different type of diagnosis and everything. So being a director of nursing, I've had that opportunity to adapt to various diagnoses and certain things. So I just try to look at the gifts on the inside of a person and see if I can bring the gifts out. If that makes sense,
and
Chelsea.
speaking of gifts, I know these belong to you. Tamoria, folks may be watching, and we are in the season of giving.
Oh, Chelsea.
They may want to, I know that they can purchase your, and you do vendors, appearances, etc. How do they get a hold of Simply Blessed Sense outside of your candle making classes here at Travail with us?
Well, they can go onto my online store, which is simplyblessedsense.com. You can reach me at Facebook. I have a Facebook page. It's Simply Blessed Sense LLC. And then you also can reach me on Instagram, which is SBS_LLC1.
Wow, we are simply blessed to have you. Now, I would be remiss, Alfreda, if I did not go over the plethora of services that Travail with Us offers in addition to day service. Can you go down the list for me, sis?
All right, we are excited to announce that we offer an in-home care company services, which means that it allows your loved one to age in place in the privacy of their own home. We also have transportation where we can take them back and forth to dialysis, to the doctor, just to errands. If they want to get out the house and work out, we can do that as well. We have the adult day services. We have a CNA school, the Certified Nursing Assistant Program, Qualified Medication Administration Program, and also insulin classes as well as CPR instructor classes.
Oh, wow, that is a lot. So if they want to go back and get a recap and click and get some descriptions of the programs, where do they go?
They go to travailwithusllc.com, or either they can call us at 219-777-0279. We'll be happy to help.
Absolutely. And last but not least, you are a very family-oriented person. A lot of members of your family work on your team, and you often hold events in honor of or in support of causes that relate to your family, one being sickle cell awareness. Can you talk a little bit about your involvement with that and some plans for 2025?
Oh, I love it, I love it, I love it. So I am a
know you.
Oh, Chelsea, you're going to make me scream. All right, so I am a sickle cell advocate due to the loss of my brother Alonzo and my cousin Robert Cooper. So what we're doing in 2025, we'll be hosting our second year gala for sickle cell awareness. We'll be also doing a walk. March the 29th, we will be having a blood drive at the Descent of the Holy Ghost, and you guys can get information on that. But it's going to be an exciting year.
March 29th, that's the day before my birthday, so I can give the gift of blood on the 29th. So amazing. Is there anything else you would like the viewing community to know before we get out of here? How about each of you ladies give some holiday sentiments before we close?
Oh, wow. So one of the things that I want to say is caring is sharing. Okay? Always be kind to others. Be good to yourself. Love one another. Keep each other in your prayers and just put God first in your life. That's one of the most important things. And also, do not forget to get these candles. My mother made this candle, and it smells simply amazing. So please, get these candles for your loved ones, because while they're cooking, baking,
right.
they could be,
Exactly.
smells good. But just love one another and support each other.
Well, your mother is eyeing you like, giving me my candle back at the conclusion of this broadcast. And I don't know who this belongs to, but I'm sure they'll let me know as soon as we cut. Tamoria, what have you to say?
Just basically something what Alfreda just said. Make sure you keep God first. Life is not promised, right? So just live life to the fullest. Always put one foot in front of the other. Always, as said, have God in your life or whomever that you manifest to, and just make sure that person or that being is the head of your life. Continue on. Look forward to Simply Blessing blowing up a little bit more in 2025.
I like it.
Quite a few things in store. I just can't release it yet, but
Ooh.
I have quite a few things that are going to be happening. So I'm excited about that.
Well, you have definitely piqued my interest, and I want to remind all of you to make sure you follow both of these ladies on Travail with Us and Simply Blessed Sense on social media. You can also just go ahead and follow CWHIT while you're at it. This has been a CWHIT session. I'm Chelsea Whittington. This is Alfreda Robbins of Travail with Us, Tamoria Bradley of Simply Blessed Sense. Happy holidays, and we'll see you next time.
All right.